We're talking about a unique new to Canada program. The program connects the skills and experience of professionals who are retired or in transition-wise and career-wise with a diverse business and administrative needs of non-profit groups. The program is called the Encore Fellowship. Here to explain how it works is Canada's very first fellow and an '88 Olympian, Garossino. I hope I said that properly.
Yes, you did.
Excellent. Good. Okay, so Encore Fellowship, new to our country. Like, what are the nuts and bolts of this? What is this all about?
Well, what it is it's about matching the skills and experience, as you were saying, of baby boomers who have been in business or in the public sector, who have a lot of experience, a lot of skills, with nonprofit organizations who need those skills and experience to help build their capacity to achieve their missions better. Interesting. Yeah.
So you give your time, and you're saying the fellowship's about 1,000 like person hours?
Right.
Or?
It's 1,000 hours, so it's about equivalent to 6 months full time or 12 months at half time.
Okay.
And it's not giving the time, actually. It's a paid internship,
okay,
as it were.
Sure.
So it's a stipend, so it's not a lot of money, but it is some. And the difference between, say, a skilled volunteer program or something like that is the Encore Fellow is actually embedded with the staff of the nonprofit organization.
So it's like you're a full-time employee there.
Pretty much,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're doing a fellowship right now, and your fellowship is to launch the fellowship.
Exactly.
Tell us about that. How's it going so far?
Well, it's going great.
Okay.
We've been today is kind of the public launch, as it were.
Yeah.
So what we've been doing is over the last few months, we've been networking with the nonprofit sector and the business community to just raise awareness of it and get the word out. But now it's really starting to take off. So we've now got 9 nonprofit organizations who've registered for the program.
Cool.
We're recruiting people to serve as Encore Fellows, and we're starting that matching process where we're matching the skills and passions and interests of the Encore Fellows with the organizations who can use it.
What's an example of some of the organizations?
Well, one example is the Hillhurst Sunnyside Community Association.
Yeah, okay.
And so
I played hockey in that arena right there. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
So they're a great example of a community organization that offers lots of programs and services to the community, and they've also got facilities. And so they operate facility rental as almost a business unit. And so what they're looking for is somebody to work as a director of facility services to help build out the business side of their operation.
Of that side.
So that's a good example.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, where the Encore Fellowship? It's new to our country. Mm-hmm. It's in the United States quite almost everywhere, right? It's been around for a while there.
Yeah, it started in 2009 with 9 people in Silicon Valley.
Okay.
And since then, it has grown to, there have been 500 Encore Fellows. There's 250 right now in 35 different cities around the United States. And here in Calgary, we're the very first city to have the Encore Fellowship program in Canada. And so that makes me the first Encore Fellow in the country.
That's quite the title.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and it's interesting that Calgary's been chosen for this because we have such a pretty good talent pool of people who have a lot to give.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And we've got a great nonprofit sector here. So we've got a very active sector. There's over 2,500 nonprofit organizations in this city that are doing great work, staffed with really skilled, competent people. But every single one of them, if you ask the executive director, what's keeping you up at night? What would you like to achieve if you only had X?
Sure.
Everybody has an idea. It could be a marketing plan. It could be building a more robust IT infrastructure. It could be HR policies or any of those kinds of things that they don't currently have the skills or expertise in-house for. And then we've got this growing pool of seasoned professionals, baby boomers, who are actually looking to do something different, looking to focus on community and have a little more meaning, but they're not wanting to retire.
No.
And so what it does is it matches those people with the organizations who could use their skills.
There you go. Encore Fellowship is what the program's called. Check it out. The website, socialventurepartners.org or breakfasttelevision.ca. We'll put links up there. It's a cool program, Raj.
Yeah,
thanks for coming in and telling us about it.
Thank you.
Interesting.